ChatGPT is useless. ChatGPT is one of the most useless things I have ever tried to use to fix any problem. You might be like, what is the context for this complaint? Uh, I don't know. Actually, I was doing a test, and I'm like, am I quieter? No, actually, I was louder. I'm louder now. Dear God. Advance notice. Okay. March 23rd. Alright, that's about when I expected the event to start. But I'm going to do another event. Now, this isn't going to be a perfect. This isn't going to be perfect or anything. I'm not delusional. But I wish I could do this better. I wish. I really think I need to switch back to a headset when I'm recording. Because I do not think I can do this shit with just earbuds. I just don't. I think I am going to go insane if I do that. That poor bot is being forced to exercise till it breaks. And it's breaking my heart. What heart? You don't have one. You cannot convince me you have a heart. You can't do that, Kaizo. There are four force sizers left. There are four force sizers. Forcer sizers. There are four forcer sizers left. And three of the Goha siblings have shown up. And there are six of them. But there are four left. I really do not think there are only six Goha siblings if there are four left. Because there are three in the game. Oh my god. Talk about a spoiler right here. That means we just gotta win four more times against the Goha 6. That shouldn't be too hard. Wait, didn't Yugo lose recently? I think he lost against Yuo. No, 4 is correct. My bad. But maybe I shouldn't say that. I did lose to Yuka after all. And then when did Yuka lose? Because she was accused of losing, but then. Okay, so who won and who lost? Because now my memory is dead. Then again, I didn't exactly watch these episodes, but we're going to ignore that detail because even if I did, my memory would still be dead. Ugh. How many Jax episodes have I watched and I'm just like, I don't remember this episode at all. I've watched basically the first 2 seasons during my rewatch, and I'm just like, I don't remember this, I don't remember this, I don't remember this. When did Hazelberry duel Sartorius? I don't remember this. This is like something I would remember. And how the hell does Dino DNA protect you from being brainwashed by a supernatural force? I don't know, but thank you. I love how ridiculous this is. I want more. Don't worry about it. I've lost too. Okay, I'm so lost. I mean, I've lost, sure, but, dear God, this is ridiculous. I'm just interrupting this event with my own. Oh God, I should continue. I thought I was going to do something about these tenants, man. I think they're getting out of control. But I know we'll save our robot in the end. I think you did too. I think that did happen, but I don't remember when. Don't be so sure. Hmm. It says someone that presumably did lose because of what I read recently. You may have won some duels so far, but you've still yet to face the best of us. Don't say that in front of you, or he will probably kill you. Need I remind you of the school rules? Private aerial vehicles are prohibited on school grounds. I hear you, Gavin, but what are rules anyway? don't care how corrupt you are. If the corrupt are... What kind of question is this? Didn't Gohan make the rules? So how the hell do you not know what a rule is? At your age, what the hell? Why would you ask this? Seriously, this is weird. They're just speed bumps created by the man to slam the brakes on our freedom. You sound like you just lost your apartment building. This is the kind of logic I'd expect out of someone that just became homeless. Which sounds stupid, but you know what? This line is definitely stupid. Uh, I just don't think I can take myself seriously. This entire video is already a disaster, but quite frankly, I expected that. My bad. Anyway, I'm late for math class. Bye. If you know you can be late to math class, why the hell are you going to start? Oh, yeah, you just asked what a rule is. Is this philosophy or some shit? I didn't know he was one for that. Cough, cough, cough. I don't think you got through to him. Yeah, you should probably send this man to detention, Euro. Euro, you have to go to detention. You broke the school rules. Oh, I almost forgot. You wanted to know where Yuo's fusion card came from, right? Yes, where did it come from? I want to know. Yuo found it among the wreckage when he had to evacuate. Yuo found it among the wreckage when we had to evacuate Goha Space Elementary. What? Goha Space Elementary? Dude. Dude, where was this? Where was this school? I don't understand, but okay, sure. No, 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 no! Where is it? It's supposed to be right here! A bunch of people opening Gems of War right now. You guys don't really understand the joke because that's a game that I have not really uploaded, so let me translate what just happened. Basically, a disaster. The devs messed up so badly that a bunch of players in Gems of War have lost a bunch of resources. And now the forums are, well, they're a bloodbath, to be honest. Yeah, a bloodbath. But you know the worst part about that entire situation? That still isn't even a percentage of the damage that has been done to my sanity this year and last year. That isn't what I was going to say. I was going to... Okay, we're going... okay, let me just say politics and end it there. I hid it right here so that no one would ever find it. What are you talking about, Luke? Like, seriously, I don't know what he's talking about. But to be fair, if I did ever know, I would have already forgotten by this point. I barely remember Go Rush, to be honest. You guys might be like, what, why? Because the past year was, well, it was something, I'll be real, but, I just barely remember anything these days. I think my brain is going downhill because of all the bullshit. This might be a coping mechanism by my brain to just stay sane. I'm not sure how well that's going, considering how this video started. Luke! Luke! Dude, whoever is talking right now is probably alive. Wait, you're going to end it right there? Are we ever going to figure out who was talking to Luke? Oh my god, now I have questions. Questions that probably never got answered in the series to begin with because they probably dropped a plot line. I don't care. Okay, my duelist fortune. Well, Let's see if it makes any sense considering the bullshit I rambled about that no one knows. I mean, I tried to translate, but I'm not sure it really went over well. Considering I feel like I just say a bunch of bullshit that doesn't make any logical sense. It probably makes less sense than ChatGPT. My luck will be very awesome, apparently. And I lost nothing. Your friends, my friends might look up to me. No, please don't. That's not a good idea. No, don't. That will become a disaster. So don't do that. Okay. I'm going to go through this event and get something, I guess. I maxed out Manya, and I haven't done her event yet. I don't. Uh, I I just didn't really. I should really do a better job of explaining my problem with Manya because I didn't really do that very well the first time, and to be honest, I don't even think I'm uploading that video. But if I was, I still did a terrible job explaining my problem with her. And I'm going to start out by talking about that time Duels asked me to give them my age. And by the way, I was curious what the maximum age they were going to go for. A 35, but I am not 35, I'm 33. So I told Konami this information, and I'm not really sure why they need this, but okay, sure. So basically, I'm 33, and I'm still playing this game, and I am not going to stop. I don't care how old I am. No, I am not stopping. It will not stop. And you may be like, what does this have to do with Manya? Oh, I see. Yeah, Konami kind of did a terrible job with marketing Rush, didn't it? I mean, the TCG doesn't even have Rush Duels. So I can imagine a lot of people wouldn't know who Manya is. Okay, so let me explain. Let's see how well I can explain something that I forgot. I mean, I basically already said that my memory of Go Rush is kind of shit at the moment, so how well can I really explain this? Well, anyway. In one arc of Go Rush, Manya, well, I didn't have a negative opinion of her until she basically just insulted a dude for the entire duel, and there was no apology afterward. Like, she was dueling an antagonist for the arc, and I'm just like, this is the antagonist. You're supposed to be against the antagonist, but Manya is just insulting this guy that really loves his. He has this huge passion for this one thing, and Manya spends the entire duel insulting it because he's what? An adult, or he's older now, or whatever. Like she did not even apologize after the duel. That entire duel just ruined her character for me. I don't care how old you are, you should be able to do whatever you love. Provided, of course, it's not going to ruin someone for life. And because if you like ruining people's life for fun, well, you shouldn't be allowed to have fun doing that. But yeah, my problem with Manya is basically that she didn't apologize to someone after a duel, which which sounds like something to really. Yeah, I sound petty right now, but listen, I can be very petty. But if we're going to talk about the number of things that I can be petty about, Manya didn't necessarily do anything that wrong, necessarily. She just was kind of horrible to one person, and unfortunately, it was someone that was on the wrong side. So, I mean, okay, to be fair, as adults, we should know that when children insult us, we don't just bitch at them over it. But, um, I don't care that Manya is an actor. I care that she never apologized after the duel. During the duel, okay, alright, fine. I know you're supposed to be. I know what your shtick is, Manya. But you can at least apologize after the duel is over. Like, this guy is about to be frozen. Okay, so I know that some people probably forgave Manya for that, but I didn't. I mean, I mean, why would I accept no apology for something that you and Moo, you're going to be crying in a second. No, I will not, I will not clarify what this means. I do not have to. Besides, I don't even know if I'll win. Auto duel is auto duel is terrible. I know that auto is terrible, but that really does not stop me at all, does it? No, it does not. It never does. What if I go back and I upload that video? And this is Yumi's response to me for being a bitch. Alright, fair. It looks like Yuhi kind of bricked. Oh my god. You just have to meet you okay, sure. Sure. Dude, I didn't even know this duelist was here. You might be like, why the hell would you? Wait a minute. No, no, it's fine. I was like, shit, why did I just start? No, no, it's fine. There's a level cap increase recently. I mean, that's why I switched to Yuhi to level him up. But I forgot because I just have issues. I've got a lot of them. Although I may be mad that Manya didn't apologize, but, well, it's less of a big deal with her. That doesn't mean I have to like her or anything because of what she did, but I can say I'm at least reasonably petty compared to some people that are not reasonably petty or whatever. Is it even possible for being petty to be reasonable? I'm not sure. Okay, I do not have to watch this. None of us have to watch this. If you want to watch this, if this happened, I think it still happened. I don't know. I wasn't. I couldn't bring it. I could, ugh. Okay. We know I've got some issues, and we know that some of those issues are politics. But anyway, I thought that I just. What is wrong with my ability to speak these days? Like, what is going on? And this is my second Kozuki. Okay. Yes. It will be a less torturous defeat compared to a lot of other torturous defeats. You might be like, what? Okay, well. Whatever I was going to talk about, I was distracted by the fact I just stopped talking. I couldn't get out any words, which to me makes I don't even know. I don't think that the human language, I don't think that any human language is enough to explain what's going on with me. I don't even think I can explain it using normal languages. I'm not even sure that a language can exist to describe it. Okay, so I was talking about not knowing if you could dual genius. Okay, great, fantastic. I don't know that information. Well, eventually I will rewatch Go Rush, and hopefully when I do get to Go Rush and rewatch it, we will not be in the middle of World War III. You might be like, what the hell? Why are you, uh, well, I'm not saying we are anywhere close to it, by the way. You terrestrials are more powerful than you appear. Dude, what is the deal with you, his hair? Yeah, okay, let's, forget about all the shit going on. I actually can't, I live here. Everyone knows what I live here means. It's pretty obvious. I mean, seriously. Google has my location. Google knows my location. Microsoft also knows my location. But I don't necessarily always believe the weather that it has in the taskbar. It says it's 81 degrees outside. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. It's not like I've gone outside to check the temperature. It feels like it's burning. It could be that hot. It could be, but you really trust Microsoft with the weather? I don't. I go to the official weather website to check. And plus, sometimes it's off because like I haven't clicked on it. Anyway, it has been a very warm winter. I know that where I live, snow is usually a myth. I had a dream last night that there was snow. Really? Did I want it to snow that badly? I'm surprised. This reminds me of that time that I kept dreaming about Vector as a raid boss. And I seem to want it so bad that I dreamed about it multiple times. But now I'm getting sick of Vector. For someone that wanted him to be a raid boss for so long, now I'm just getting sick of him. Oh god. Still had to deal with Vector during Nash's event too. Shit. Well, at least this time Nash's event will be less cursed, whatever the hell that means. I mean, I think it'll be pretty close to the same level of cursed. I mean, for some reason, I've got a lot of issues, and no amount of time away from this game, taking a break, could ever fix them. You know, I thought that maybe I needed a break from being competitive, but then I lost, and I'm just like, okay, fuck this, I need to kick ass. And then I decided to go kick ass. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Apparently I do want to be competitive, I just don't want to do it right here. Anyway, is there anything else I can talk about besides my weird and nightmarish scenarios? My weird and nightmarish scenarios can stay in my head, except the one that didn't. Except the one that didn't. Mind taxers. Okay, interesting card there. Interesting card there. I did. I should expect. Well, okay. I just think the name of that card is hilarious. Let me go find when she activated it. Yes, mind taxers, and it does what? Pay 500 life points. Look at your opponent's hand and all set cards on their side of the field. Yes, because that absolutely will fix everything. Imagine if Pegasus had this card. Yeah, can that stop me from winning? And he had to sacrifice something in order for him to have that ability, though. He lost an eye. I can't believe the censorship just went past me on that one. I never thought to think about How did his Millennium Eye get there? Yeah. Yeah, I just never thought about it. At all. And then I'm just like, why did I never think about it? I have some of the most cursed nightmares of all time. Like that time my brain reminded me that Trump won. Just won. He won. Like one time. And my brain is like, it could happen again. And I'm just like, please no. And then he won again. Like, what the fuck is this country on? I'm just thinking, we were really that stupid. I'm also a registered pessimist, and I could not have possibly been as pessimistic as last year started out. And as it got worse, I just am not pessimistic enough for this entire term. Imagine being that fucked up that I cannot even imagine half the terrible shit you're about to do. Except for Trump's wars, unfortunately, I expected him to start one. I honestly do not think he has to be blackmailed into starting one. I think he just wanted to start one. And at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Trump is just like, I'm going to start World War III. Okay, why am I doing this? No, I shouldn't talk about a world war. No. No, it's not happening. It's not happening, okay? It's the world is fine. The world is fine. But this video I have to upload. I can decide not to upload one video, but actually, wait a minute. Is there anything in that video that I decided I wasn't going to upload that I didn't end up going with? I don't think so. I don't think I did anything meaningful in that video I decided not to upload. I did not do anything meaningful. I remember now. I went around doing legendary duelists. Just like what I'm doing now. I got confused because I was doing that. Crud is over there just like, are you behaving? No, no, I'm not. My active character does not behave, clearly. Crud was not enough to stop Zone. Source, Zone. Source, the source material. Although I think there are a number of other things that Trud was also unable to stop. See, the source material. Okay, so Declan just destroyed himself. And Murad did the same thing, basically. Okay, I don't even know if there's any reason to go after these legendary duels when there's no event that can give me any form of currency. As if I even care. You know, when I finally upload Nash's event, I do think that I showed some form of well, let's just say that I have lost my patience. I do not know where to find it. I am just so mad. Okay, so I said some things. I said some things. I wasn't necessarily proud that I said them, but I said some things. And let's just say that I am looking forward to one man's a death certificate. Let's just say that I need to know someone's state of death. Yes. I need to know. It's very important. You know, for science. For science, I need to know this. Ouch. Ouch? Like, what? I'm pretty sure I would be saying far more than just ouch in an actual duel against Bell. Would I even be able to say the word ouch? I don't actually know that I would. Okay, well, I can bring the card back. So I brought the card back, and I'm going to destroy things. You know, because I like to destroy things. And because I'm cursed. And because I'm just so mad. You know, I actually wonder what I'm so mad about, because half the time I just don't know the answer. I I really don't want to duel against that. I don't want to fight that tomato. It's disgusting. You might be like, what is wrong with... I don't want to look at a tomato, okay? Anyway, the tomato is gone. I destroyed it. I know I just returned it to the deck instead of destroying it, but let's pretend I destroyed it. Because the duel's over. Anyway, all jokes in this video are not a reflection of reality. Nothing is about to happen that is so bad that everyone is going to... Don't worry, okay? All jokes in this video are fictional. All jokes in this video are fictional, except for the fact that I really do most awaited obituary of all time. That part is serious, but the rest of this, it's mostly just dark jokes after dark jokes, and some of them are not a reflection of reality. Unless they are later confirmed to be... Please don't. Can I just joke about something and it just, you know, not happen? I would prefer that, thanks. Anyway, that's going to end this video. When I come back, it will be time for next year's event. Oh god, I'm almost... that's right, I think I'm actually going to go insane. I might actually act like a villain for once, because I really don't think saying I want to stab Vector is enough of a villain's move, to be honest. Because he came back. The video's over. I'll be back later to destroy Vector.